Juju, you had a pretty good one in St. Paul tonight, right?
Yeah, Reggie, I did. I mean, they call Minnesota the state of hockey for a reason, and it doesn't really look like it right now because it's pretty quiet here, but the X was absolutely
I don't know, y'all.
The Wild kicked off their
Fucking
season
ridiculous.
Columbus Blue Jackets. It's an emotional start to the evening. They started things with a tribute to the Gaudreau brothers. Johnny Gaudreau and his brother Matthew were killed in late August by an alleged drunk driver. Johnny Hockey, as they called him, played his last few seasons.
Thank you so much for the gifts. Thank you.
With the Blue Jackets tonight, of course, they've got their head coach and a guy we all know well.
Yes, you have a good evening too.
Let's head to the highlights of this one. Matt Boldy put the Wild up first in the first period with this shot, but Columbus ties that game up at 1, and Joel Eriksson gets the go-ahead with his own goal in the second period. It's 2-1 Minnesota. Mats Zuccarello with some insurance they would end up needing in the third. The final of this one, 3-2 Wild.
It's a hard-fought game. I think, home opener on both sides. The first game, there's so much energy in the games that there wasn't a lot of free ice, and so you got to.
So they've got Seattle back here at the X on Saturday, and then after that, they've got a 6-game away streak. Marcus Foligno told us earlier tonight that these first 2 games are crucial in setting the tone for that road trip. Reggie.
And we're going to close out sports tonight with that big news that came down this morning. The Pohlad family intends to sell the Twins after 40 years of ownership. Twins executive chair Joe Pohlad said the decision was made this summer after months of consideration. He said the family wants to find an ownership group who everyone can be proud of and who will take care of the Twins. And we got lots of people here talking about whether it's a great opportunity. Some people a little nervous. We, of course, will be
Thank you, Renee.
Very closely moving forward. Interesting, though, that hockey started tonight. Happy that the Wild won with a win on an 80-degree day. Right?
What a day in Minnesota and Wisconsin history. Well done.
All right. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. We appreciate it. Hope to see you back here tomorrow.
Continue with us and watch free
Yes, I did. I cut my hair.
This week on KARE 11 News Saturday, 3 fun ways to entertain a crowd this season. A mocktail for Sober October. Join us Saturday morning.
Why am I so quiet? Because I have nothing to say. What am I supposed to say? You know.
Friday through Sunday. Canterbury Park Expo Center. Over 100 hot tubs on display.
Oh, thank you. I'm stressed. I'm overwhelmed. You know, I'm trying to figure things out. Hi, Selena. I mean, what am I supposed to say about everything?
Millions of dollars of inventory must be sold. Canterbury Park Expo Center. Free admission. Free phone call 833-SPA-SALE.
Why would you buy life insurance from anyone else when Senior Life gives you all your money back? It's simple.
I'm just trying to hope for the best but expect the worst.
Senior Life says
you know.
Premium life insurance from Senior Life. We don't save you a percentage of your money. We give it all.
I don't know.
100%.
It's like I thought maybe showing proof, would get me somewhere, but obviously, I have said that several times. People are choosing not to want to help. All they wanted me to do is just keep sitting here talking in circles. So I've stated numerous times. I even showed the proof of the lease stuff right here. It's all right here. The whole proof says right here how much is due. It's $682. I said that all I need is $482 of it. I found an organization that is willing to help with the remaining. Wants to help me whatsoever. So yeah. All I keep hearing is just people badgering me and claiming that I'm making shit up, I've showed the ledgers, I've showed the whole entire lease agreement, the I've showed the whole entire lease agreement. The lease termination. The lease termination, the lease termination, lease stuff 2 months ago. What do you? The lease termination, lease stuff 2 months ago. What are you talking about? The lease termination, lease stuff 2 months ago. What are you talking about? The lease termination, lease stuff 2 months ago. What are you talking about? Both some. The lease termination, lease stuff 2 months ago. What are you talking about? Both some. The lease termination, lease stuff 2 months ago. What are you talking about? Both some. The lease termination, lease stuff 2 months ago. What are you talking about? Both some. Man, I'll for the. The lease termination, lease stuff 2 months ago. What are you talking about? Both some. Man, I'll for the anyway. My own. The lease termination, lease stuff 2 months ago. What are you talking about? Both some. Man, I'll for the anyway. My own. Could anybody please help, please? Hello.
Good liars. They're funny guys. They go around to Trump rallies to interview the people there. They were in Reading, Pennsylvania. They met a woman who actually believes they are controlling the weather. What do you think happened with the hurricanes?
I think there was enough coming.
I have bad internet service, guys. It's fine. It's not have anything to do with. I have